Pacheco, Marcos Villegas, Fight Up TV, powered by stagefront VIP. You're getting wrapped up, but you got a fight coming up March in England, man. How's the mood? How are you?
I'm good, man. Training camp here, training in Seattle with Jose Benavidez Sr., the entire Benavidez team. We're all in camp. David has a big fight coming up. I have a big fight coming up. Ryo, all of us in here. So, we're all really motivated right now, working hard. I have to go all the way to the UK. Go take care of business down there. I'm excited for that, and I'm gonna be there for a little while, and come back with the win.
Jose, how have you seen young Diego here progress as a pro, and how's everything going for him this camp?
Well, all this camps, he's been training with David. He's been learning a lot, and you guys seen, that he's getting better and better. He's David's main sparring partner, so you can't get better sparring than that. Like he said, he has to go to the UK now and look spectacular over there and gain more fans over there. He's ready. He's ready to take that challenge, and he's fighting for another title. So I'm super excited. Super excited for that.
Yeah, you're David sparring? I didn't know that. How old are you, Diego?
I'm 21. I'll be 22 next month.
He's been sparring for what, 4 fights now?
4 fights?
No, before that, you actually like 5 fights, no?
Yeah,
last 5 fights.
The first time I came down here was during the pandemic, when the pandemic first hit. That's when I first came down here.
Yeah.
Talking to David, there you go.
There's David. There's the man right now. Man of the hour. Dang, man.
Yeah.
So when's the first time you started sparring with him?
During the pandemic, a lot of things were closed. There wasn't much going on. David hit me up to come down here and work with him. And, right away I was like, hell yeah, I came down here and started working with him. Basically, training with him, I was running with him, not just sparring, doing conditioning, doing everything. So I kind of saw the difference, between what I was doing and what he was doing. So I was like, man, this is what I got to be doing. I gotta step it up and really, work, harder for what I really wanted. And thanks to Jose for opening up the doors, and taking me in. And I'm really happy with how everything is going this far.
Yeah, that's an interesting part. What is that difference? I know fans are going to be curious, what sets that apart in training?
I feel like just the fact of I was in a whole different environment. I had to get out of my comfort zone. I was in LA where I was most comfortable. I was around my friends, around a lot of people, and here I was just focused. It was only boxing. I don't know anyone out here but them, so it's really nothing else to do but to train and really focus for a fight. And that's really what I like the most. Being away from everything. I wasn't worried about anything back home at all. And just focus, and of course, the hard work was a lot different than what I was used to in the gym where I started boxing, So just seeing the way they worked, man, the way they took this so serious, man, this was their entire life, was just different, because it wasn't like that for me in LA. I had a coach who couldn't just train me 100%. He had to work and do other things, So it was a big change, It was but I feel it was the best decision I've made, so far. So, I'm really happy and, man, just excited for the future.
Yeah, so how is it, sparring him?
Shit, man. Well, he's the Mexican monster for a reason, It's like Jose said, it doesn't get better than that for me, So I just, I have to take advantage and learn as much as I can every time. And, I'm thankful for him, too, because, he gives a lot of tips. He doesn't just go in there and work. He tries to help you get better as well. He sees a mistake, he'll try to help you fix it, things like that. So I'm real grateful for that as well.
Yeah. Jose, how are those sparring sessions between them?
Man, to be honest, it's very difficult for you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with everybody, Shit, I want to help both, But sometimes I feel in the middle, fuck each other up, at the end of the day. Because they're just going to get better, And I hope they understand it. Hopefully it doesn't come to a time, where they get a little bit jealous or whatever. But me, they're my kids, man. I love them, all of them, And I want everybody to be successful. So, but sometimes I feel like, fuck, man. I wish I could be in the other corner helping everybody. I have him, I have David, I have Blancas, and also that we're helping. But everything's going well, and they help each other, bro.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking war, though. At the end of the day, it's a war. At the end of the day, even I remember back when David was sparring Junior, man. They would go all out. And it's the same thing. Nothing changes, man. It's still, Junior sparring David, Blancas, and Diego. And it's a fight, bro. at the end of the day, that's the only way they're gonna get stronger.
Wow. How hard does he hit?
He's strong. He's pretty strong. Yeah, he's strong.
You don't go easy on him, huh, David?
Go easy on nobody.
You go easy on nobody, huh?
Can't.
You go, there's the other sparring right there, Blancos.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? How's it going? Good to see you.
Good to see you. What's up, bro?
So,
What's up, Brody?
hey man, people are gonna be asking. You're there, sparring with David. How does this fight break down? That he has, it's a big fight.
I think David stopping Caleb in under 5 rounds. I think 5 rounds would be enough for him to really find him and really, cut the distance and get to him and do what he does.
So, David said 6 rounds. You're saying 5 rounds. Ryo told me around 5-7 rounds. Why do you guys feel it's going to take that amount of time to get the stoppage? What are you seeing there in camp?
I just think that Caleb's gonna be moving. The first. I mean, he's gonna be moving the entire fight, of course, but I think the first few rounds he'll be successful moving a little bit. But then, to the 3rd, 4th round, David's gonna start cutting the ring and doing what he does, really. Letting his hands go from a close distance, and yeah, I think it's gonna be too much for Caleb.
In terms of the future for you, how is everything? How are you progressing in your opinion?
I think everything's going perfect. I think everything's been going really good. I'm really happy with Matchroom and the way they've been guiding my career and really bringing me up. Because when I signed with Matchroom, I remember I had like 1,500 followers. So I was really just a kid from LA. Not really. People didn't really know who I was or anything, and now it's like every time I go back home to LA, I can't even go to the corner store or Target or anything, And I think it's also because I'm easy to notice, I'm super tall, and then and then everyone who's with me, like everyone in my family is tall too, so it's like a group of tall people, and then we're easy to recognize. So I'm truly thankful, for the way they've been guiding me, like I said, and everything's been going well. If everything goes as planned, I'll be world champion by the time I'm like 23, 24, pretty soon. So yeah, those are the plans and my goals.
Wow, so 2 years from now, that's your trajectory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who do you think is likely to be the man at that point? Or in an ideal situation, who would you like to take the belt from?
I saw that Edgar Berlanga was. I'm not saying he would have the belt or anything, but I saw that he's might sign with Eddie Hearn or Golden Boy, which both are DAZN. So I know for a fact if he gets signed with either of those, it'll be a fight that'll get built to be a really big fight. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. He's a great fighter. He's done nothing but great things this far, and I hope he keeps doing great things because he has to keep building his name, keep getting as big as he possibly could. Because I'm gonna do the same thing, so that by the time we fight, we could, really maximize everything and be a great fight that'll go down in the history books, hopefully.
Damn, Diego, I know a fan would say bro, that guy's a big puncher,
Oh. Yeah, I think I'm a big puncher too, and I feel like I have a lot more skills. I feel I'm a lot, just naturally have better abilities. So, I think, only time will tell. I'm gonna keep grinding, keep doing what I do, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Berlanga, they were talking for a little bit, Berlanga and David.
Yeah, actually, a big shout out to Berlanga, his father and his trainer. I did talk to the father, the trainer, and we were, getting close to make that fight, But unfortunately, they understood that he needed more experience, in order to be a big fight, actually, But now I think I'm leaning towards what Diego said, that could be a great fight to build up, and maybe, if he signs with DAZN and all that, I think that would be. People are going to be talking a lot about that. So Diego has to perform and look impressive, and he has to do the same in order to make that fight. And pretty soon, I think people can start talking about it.